So the Sprite Animator has a animation library and a clip. So we can probably Alright, so I just need to figure out how to set the clip on here. No, I don't need that. I can do get clip by name. So I don't need to get the library. Now I just need to figure out how to set the clip. I guess I said default clip ID. Sorry, I'm just trying to find out how to set the current clip. I'm sure there's an easy way. Right, so I can just call play with a name. So what I probably want to do is so I think that ought to do it. So set the sprite to the first sprite in the list, which I probably don't even have to do, to be honest. Doesn't like that. Alright, never mind. This is just giving it the name of the sprite. So that was a little deceptive. I'm going to change this other guy. Nope, never mind. Sorry. Forgetting how everything works. Okay. Let's just go see what that looks like. I just heard another bug. The death sound was the "You're Close to Death" sound was still playing. Fix this.
What's the year of the sky over the monster? Should be Ember and maybe a monster, True Light, and the characters. Well, if the character can, if the monster's True Light, it can't work. Maybe the guy can be like a cutout. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Does that work? Or no?
I like the idea. Maybe it should be more like his arms are in the monster suit.
I can move them up.
Yeah, that wouldn't make any sense. Sorry, we're having a discussion about some important stuff. I think it's fine.
I can't think of anything better.
Right, I can't think of how to express the concept. Lots of skies.
Alright, let's see how the snake looks.
Are all flushes super attacks?
All flushes are super attacks. So that worked. Totally. But the angle was wrong. So let's try 0. Probably needs to speed up a bit too. That seemed a little slow. Alright, well that looks pretty good. One thing I'm going to have to do is change the origin of the snake, because you could see it passing all the way through the monster and then crunching down on the other side of it where it needs to crunch down when it hits the monster. So I think I need to make the come on.
This is all over that. So it became like you could puppet now.
So I want.
Mm.
Yeah. Cool. Middle right. Got an error, or was it just telling me it was done? Okay. Alright. Sorry, I was waiting for that thing to rebuild. I keep forgetting I'm supposed to be talking because people are watching. That looks pretty good, actually. You want to see the snake, Ray?
Yeah, I do. Can you play it again?
Hold on, let's go down here.
Okay. Oh, good.
Maybe the
It's about
crunch.
the right speed.
I was thinking the crunching part could maybe be a little faster. The part where it plays the crunch. That's not bad.
It's tricky because you want people to be able to see it. If you can you speed it up pretty easily?
Yeah. I can.
What's the speed of it right now?
It's 0.33,
So like point.
0.25.
Snake's not the same
Oh,
color.
that
as
can
the
be
card.
faster.
What?
The snake's not the same color as it is on the card. It's a different snake.
Yeah, 2.5 would be good. You see what?
The snake's not the same as it is on the card. It's a different snake.
Yeah, technical problems. I was thinking about that earlier too. But the thing is that I like this color of snake a lot more than I did the green one. So I might change. I could probably change the card. Because you see green snakes all the time. I think green snakes are probably the least poisonous anyway.
Huh?
My very tiny knowledge of snakes.
Alright. I'm out of snake cards. Darn it. Give me just another second and I'll start again. And I can show you the new animation. By the time you sit down, I'll be there.
Technically, the card doesn't have to match it.
Doesn't have to. Alright, so I'll play it on this one.
I like it. That's good. It feels right. It feels better than the other one. Because you can still see it and it's a little bit faster.
Mm-hmm.
And that last pause where before it goes away is good.
And here's the, I don't know if you haven't seen the trap.
No, I haven't. Cool. I tweaked the other trap Nick. It's wider, like we talked about, and it's a little higher.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that one next.
So I saw that you had a release. Was the rope in there?
No.
Okay. You can we go next one then?
If we can get it done.
Okay.
I think we're close on the road. In fact, let me see what else, because you've got the,
There's like a mention of something for the road and far as art, but I didn't.
right, icons for rogue abilities. So let me tell, I'll enumerate what those are. Checklist. Never really did figure out what the rogue extra poison ability should do. Make them more poisonous than other people that can have poison. Or make the poison have other effects.
Hallucinate?
What?
They hallucinate?
Rogue poison should be more deadly?
And then it's something that should be upgraded, like
Mm-hmm.
you have like level 1 of super poison does something, level 2 of super poison does something, and level 3 of super poison does something even more super poisonous than all the other super poisonous things. I don't know what the super poison should do. We should decide, since we want to finish the darn rogue. Or make another ability for the rogue that's not super poison.
Yeah, and then they do art.
Right? You're almost done with all your things. You only have 5
You
things.
removed a lot, I noticed.
Yeah, I just moved them to...
It'd be nice.
Yeah. Because I really do want to focus on the things I want to get the features done first. And yeah, I think there's a lot we could probably do to the art to make it better. But I want to first focus on the things that we have to have.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because I do think...
don't mind.
I mean, like I said, I think we'll probably have about a month. Like if we can get everything done, and then have a month of just balance stuff. I mean, then you can like tweak graphics and you can make new stuff. Like, I mean, that'll give us time to add fun stuff. You know.
Yeah, and once I recover from working too much.
Is there something else the rogue could do besides be extra poisonous that's more interesting? They've got an escape ability. Disguise as an escape.
Mm-hmm.
They've got stealth. They've got the card up the sleeve, which lets them save cards for later. What else could they do? What did we have on the... Do we have any other ideas for rogues? Because I guess it doesn't have to be poison if we can think of another good ability.
Maybe like the spider, some Spider-Man, give you mutant powers so you can jump further than usual. Or slither further than usual.
The rogue can slither?
I think everybody's naturally scared of snakes, so maybe that should be something. They get more scared.
Well, we should decide soon, because we want to finish.
Yeah, Nick, decide for us, bastard.
Thinking.
Sorry about the bell language.
I mean, there could... So the other thing we talked about is like making a trap. So instead of having like the poison, you could leave a trap.
And leave a trap.
Like it's an environmental effect.
Mm-hmm.
So you activate the ability, choose a map square, and you drop a trap there. And then when the monster walks out of the trap, it does something like explodes. It'd be kind of funny. Should we do it? Exploding trap, and then the higher
Instead
level it
of-
gets, instead of poison ability, because poison ability just isn't that interesting because you already have poison.
Yeah.
All right, exploding trap it is. So I added the icons we need, Ray.
Alright. I added some of the newer ones that you had asked for. Do you want me to do the debuffs instead of having like a different color?
I think so. I think it's. I don't know. What do you think, Nick?
Between the red and the...
Yeah, I mean, so like the icon for strength is muscle. So red muscle, meaning low strength, seems weird. Like it should be a saggy muscle.
Bad arm, baggy muscle.
You know, like in the cartoons when they have like a straight arm and then it just has like a big sag in it. But I don't know what the other ones could be. Like the brain is probably okay. Like a red brain means low int.
It's fine, I don't mind making it. I'm getting better at it.
And then we'll need something for the exploding trap. Like a bomb with a fuse.
So you did mention...
Although a fuse would indicate that it
It's a bomb. Or has
goes off out. Yeah, it goes after a timer. So what would an exploding trap look like that you put on the ground? Like a landmine?
Yeah, but that just looks like a circle. Or a square.
But it can't be like Jaws.
Yeah.
What would a medieval time bomb look like? Not time bomb. Hand grenade?
Explosive barrel? And how do you walk onto an explosive barrel?
No one knows.
Drops.
Probably just a bomb with a fuse. I mean, so what? That it
Yeah.
explodes when you step on it. It could be funny, right? Because it should explode even if the player steps on it. So, like, if something like bumps you onto it and then it explodes, that'd be funny.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know if you want to do the bomb. So, Ray, for the rogue now, so the rogue's gonna throw out a bomb, and then if the monster walks on it, it explodes. So we need like a little bomb that's the size of the map square. And then it should have a little fuse that's like flickering. So I don't know if you want to do that with animation or would you want to do that with the particle effect?
Like, a flicker is like 2 frames, so that's fine.
Okay. And that should be all we need to finish the road. I really do think that's it. We need, let's see, the trap.
So these abilities, the black and white icons you need, or are we needing the big the icon for upgrades in the university?
That.
Both, or just the university? Or?
Just the university. Although, let's see. Yes, just the university. Because you already did one, like, the stealth ability activates the stealth status effect. And you already did one for the stealth.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Well, I didn't do anything exploding.
Right, because explode isn't a status effect. Explode just happens. It's not something that, like, you can't mouse over a monster and see that they're exploded. An explosion just happens.
Okay.
Is this even a possible thing? 4 of a kind flush combo?
You could have 4 of a kind flush. So how's that even possible? It's impossible.
I think so.
And 2 of a kind. Wait. No, yeah, you can't even have 2 of the same.
Alright.
Yeah, that doesn't even make
Is
any
this
sense.
even being used?
Yeah, that can't be a thing. We don't even know poker. Worst programmers ever. Oh my.
Yeah, it's not being used.
Okay. So I think we can call the snake animation done. That one looked pretty good. And it was applying the poison correctly. So that one, I think we're going to say it's done. I like it when things are done.
I'm just going to delete them so we can stop looking at them. Because they're commented with not a thing anymore with new cards.
Huh, there you go. So what should the animation for the snake super attack look like? Should it just be like that, the big snake? Because the rogue's throwing the snake and then it spawns and it like wraps up the monster like a python. So what should the throwing animation be? Should it be the same snake, like the projectile snake, and then when it hits, instead of poisoning it, turns into the other thing?
Is it possible to scale it up a little bit? So it looks like a really big snake that turns into, that doesn't just poison, it turns into...
I just think it'll be like a weird transition, because it'll be like the snake flies and crunches up, and then that disappears, and then all of a sudden he's wrapped in a snake. I mean, it could just be like the snake the big one just kind of jumps out and lands on the dude.
Well, for some reason I'm thinking of an Incredible Hulk kind of like transition. It starts small from the player and grows big. And smacks onto the enemy. You see a burst of cloud and then the texture of the wrapped around.
The first part, which one is it?
It's a small, skinny one, and the animation would be the skinny, small snake, the one that I had made, and then it would grow really fast, and then impact. Then you'd have a cloud, and you'd have a particle effect cloud, and then when it goes away, you'd see the snake wrapped around the character.
I can give that a try. See how it looks?
Yeah, you wouldn't need to do it. Well, I guess you could scale that one, but I did.
I think the other thing,
Is orange?
maybe. I don't want to jam stuff in my mouth while I'm on camera. That might be weird. Did we ever decide what the trap super effect does? Is it explosion? That was the decoy exploded. Everything with the rogue explodes.
Did you really write nothing down?
We're terrible. Trap. No, we wrote some ideas.
Dang it. It
You
almost
said-
seems like we got done.
I know. We said it does damage plus an animated trap that drags the monster away? Question mark. Or walls that close in and crush the monster for X turns? Question mark. The walls might be kind of funny. You could make that. You could like make the monster really skinny.
I'm trying to remember where this conversation about that trap went.
I don't know.
Because we already talked about that.
We did, and we were chatting about it with people. They were throwing out ideas. That's where the walls closing in came from. Okay. We still don't know what the trap's going to do. The super trap, which isn't what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to do the super snake, but I got distracted because I was looking at this guy. Okay. I'm just putting some boilerplate in here while I figure out how exactly I want this to work. Can't do that. So we want to do basically the similar thing here. Except we're not going to play the snake hit. Okay. So this is the basics. I'm just going to see if this works to play any animation at all. And then we'll refine it from there. It's one of my approaches to most things that I try to do, get the bare minimum working and then refine it. So try to get something where I can see it working on the screen and then slowly add to it until the effect is, or whatever it is that I'm working on, works the way I'd like it to. So that was not correct because I forgot. I created a new animation, but then I forgot to tell the game about it. Go ahead and get rid of my save game. So I can start with 9 new snake cards. That was the right animation. Snakes might be too big. No reference. Right. Let me turn that game off because I broke something. One other thing I forgot to do. We have to stop finding bugs. We're never going to finish this game if we don't stop making bugs.
In the cleanup, there's a thing for rescue dungeon manager that's removing, or in cleanup, it's adding a listener instead of removing a listener. When everything else around it is removing listeners. Probably a bug for being done.
Probably. So I guess, maybe we talked about this last time. So the snake basically wraps up the other monster and then kind of carries it around with him while he's acting as your pet. It's kind of funny.
Yeah. What does that look like?
Well, the way Ray did the thing, it looks like it's kind of curled up around the bottom of the monster. So
You can have Adam like similar to that snake that was singing in the Jungle Book.
because we like being sued.
And then have the eyes all go whirly and brainwash.
Okay, get rid of all this other stuff. Super attack. Snake, 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 snake. We have some sort of animation already, like a poof. I need to look at this and see what it looks like. It's funny, we're like bad stage magicians. We just hide everything behind a big poofy cloud.
I have no problem with that.
Anything we don't want to make animations for, we just make a big cloud, and then when the cloud clears, the thing has changed.
That's the magic of Hollywood.
Where is this guy? Should it be like a cloud of poison?
That would work.
I'll just make our clouds green. Then it's not like the other one at all. It's totally different. I like it.
We'll do the real graphic when we get money. Can't be animated and everything. We're not making any profit. Come on.
That looks like a cloud of poison. Doesn't even make any sense. Poison clouds? I like it. We're going to go with goofiness over everything else. That's our motto. It doesn't have to make sense. Alright, so when this snake hits in the super attack, then we want to play the poof. Rogue snake hit.
Terrible. There's no. What's happening?
I'm trying to think of the best way to implement the snake controlling the other creature. So is the snake making the other creature attack? I know, maybe this isn't a good idea. Maybe it should just make a snake. So the whole reason we did this, is we started doing it this way, was like if you're in a hallway and there's nowhere for the other snake to spawn.
Mm-hmm.
So we said, well, it should just spawn on top of him and wrap him up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess he could. I'm just trying to figure out how to do it. So if he is his own monster, how does that work? It's like a monster on top of another monster, which we don't have right now. And then the other monster can't move, except when the other monster moves.
So, what's the point of having the snake move your monster and just you deal with him later?
I don't know. Because originally we said the snake was like a pet, so it would attack other monsters.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing, it could just, so we could make it not do that, and just have the other snake appear on top, and then he's squeezing him, and then he doesn't attack other
And
monsters.
he does like a on him for a little bit until Rax turns, but he still attacks other things. He just stays there instead of following your.
Right. But it's hard to make him attack other things because, like,
He has to be another monster.
yeah. He doesn't have to. I'm sure there's a way you can figure it out, but that's the easiest way, is to make him another monster. I mean, you could, when like the snake could be a debuff.
Could be a debuff. It could be a debuff on the monster being constricted, where it damages. It's like a cloud you can't see. So things that are adjacent to it take an effect, take a damage.
How do you? Is there any animation, or like, is it an attack of some sort, or?
Yeah, and then I guess it's multiples. Busy snake.
We probably should. I mean, I guess the easiest way to implement the graphic is to have it be a status effect. Like, I'm being constricted by a snake, it's a status effect, and then it's easy to put the snake graphic on top of the other monster, having it not be a monster. And then it's just a matter of figuring out what all that does. Because it's like a dot and a root. What?
I was looking at reference for like the skies icon, and pretty much just the black plaster with the big fat black eyebrows and the big nose and mustache.
That's funny. All right. Well, I guess I'll get the. Dang it. I need to get up for a second. Sure, if you want to.
Give me a bit.
All right, so I'm just typing this here. I'm going to turn off my camera for a minute, and we're going to swap our seating arrangements so that Ray can sit in front of the green screen and show you some art. And I'm going to take a break. So turn that off. Leave that on. So give us another minute, and Ray will be here.
Can you use your restroom? I think I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Careful.
And use your mic. Hopefully, the microphone you can use too. How did we end up hooking this up? I think it was the USB, wasn't it?
Nick, do you remember how we made the headphones work?
It was USB to there, so they have power. And then your restroom.
Yeah, just start doing whatever.
You what?
the line,
Oh.
not changing. It's just constant.
Hansel and Gretel.
Hello? Hello?
Look at that. Hansel and Gretel. Jeremy Renner.
Yeah.
Hello?
Stop, Tyler. What are you doing?
I can't believe we ever got made. It was the worst.
I don't know if the microphone is. Well, it's showing something here, but it's not showing something. Remember when we were able to get it to work here?
Mm-hmm.
It's showing it here, so that means it's working. But when I go to settings,
That wasn't it. Now go back.
to where?
Here, you got here. This is your.
Oh, that right there.
Yeah, that's this guy.
So how do I
You want this one?
set default
Yeah.
maybe? Hello? So it's not working.
I don't think it's on. There it is.
Hello? Hello? So, blah, 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 blah. Yep, that's it. So, let's see. I have no idea how I did the green thing, but we can see. Let's see. Camera.
So, yeah, go back to setting. Broadcasting.
Which one?
Broadcast settings. No, in general.
General maybe?
No. He's on with the your mic's still on.
Yeah, it's okay. I don't actually know how to turn it off because it like doesn't have separate control. Cancel. Right click. Camera. Properties. Click color. Double click there. Yeah, that. No. Double click. And then set it to 2550. And then change your similarity to about 800. And then, let me see what blend. One moment, folks. We're almost there. Almost have it figured out. Try 900 similarity and 74 blend. I'm going to go ahead and disconnect, and then Ray's going to connect a minute, so he should show up any second now. Well, maybe I'll wait.
So, just those like that?
Yep. Cool. Probably want to make it smaller. Click edit scene.
Well, mine's usually different. It's
But yours is the same as mine because I'm using Windows now.
Oh, you are? Okay.
So click edit scene.
Oh.
And then that red border, you can drag it and resize it.
It's still got it right there on the outer edge.
So what?
It got the white noise on the outer edge. But that's okay.
I'm not sure.
Well, it's got a highlight on that side, and that side. I think it's because mine's widescreen or something. I don't know. I'm not worried about it.
I mean, this.
Oh, maybe it's not wide enough. Is it?
Because if I turn it that way,
Yeah, just turn it
and you
straight.
move.
Turn it straight. We'll fix the background.
Okay. Yeah, see the white noise. So it's not that bad. It's just tiny.
Yeah, it just has light reflecting parts.
Hello, people. This is Ray. I'm playing around with the tools. Alright, so to give David a break, because he's doing a lot, he's talking a lot, I'm losing his voice maybe a little bit. But maybe just a little bit.
Did you start broadcasting?
I'm going to do this, and I'm wearing the headphones, but I can't actually hear myself talk, which is weird.
Does it work?
I'm not seeing.
But whatever. Alright, so